Hello, hello. I'm back for some more tears. Welcome in, Xanros and Satoros. There is a lot that I want to do. I have a whole backlog of things on the agenda. I figured we'd start with exploring Hateno Village and see what time we have left over. Ah, so let's go. Whee! There we go. I don't know if I skipped anything else while I was over here. I did see Addison over there, so we're gonna have to help him out. Oh wait, hold on. I want to see my face. There we go. Let's be more fashionable if we're going into Hateno. Alright. I'm off center. I'm also low in frame. Better. Okay. Doros, did you dim the TV at all? For some reason, this seems dark. Hashtag mod check. Yes, I did. It wasn't auto-adjusting. Okay, how do I fix it? Can you just fix it? Oh. Thank you. Oh, you want to use that one, not this one? Can we do it with that one? Oh, so the boys might be hungry for either dinner round 2 or a snack, whichever one you want to do. It's almost 9. They only had half their dinner, so... Thank you. Alright. Sorry, Mishi, you gotta move. You're in the construction zone. Oh no to what you're saying, Xanaros, and also oh no to what just happened on screen. Xanaros says, yeah, I'm also on antibiotics as well for a pre-tooth infection. Oof. That is unfortunate, Xanaros. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery. Hey, Testy! Alright, we got a bokoblin to take care of. He got me good. I did not have enough time to move. Okay. He just appeared on screen. Okay. That's fine. I don't need stealth food. I got stealth armor. That is too big. Your weapon is entirely too big, sir. I say as I wield this massive sword. Okay, let's get something else. Let's get something else. Or maybe that's fine. I don't know. I guess that's fine. A thick stick. You know what? That's a claymore. Is this a two-handed blade? Yes. Which I don't really want. But I can take this for now. I also don't have a picture of it, so let's take a picture of it. Okay, give me that. That's the wrong button. What's that noise? Oh, is that just Mishi? Okay. Alright. Will it stand? Good enough! Addison, this is fine. You're okay. Alright. Okay, give me your stuff. Have a good dinner, Xanros. There we go. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. Thank you for your money. And that. And that. Okay. Alright. Up the hill. Am I hearing more monsters? You better believe I am. Give me that. Give me that? Wait. What turned into rice? Was there a specific bush here that turned into rice? Or did the chew somehow have rice? Oh! Oh, okay. That's good to know. Hold on. Resources. Actually, no. I don't want that. I want this instead. There we go. Good to know. Alright. We're here. Ooh. I was not expecting these mushrooms to glow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. No, it's off center. Hold on. Hold on. It's hard to tell with the framing. Yeah! No, keyboard. No. Don't take a picture of the bow. Oh, look at these patterns. My goodness. Somebody likes mushrooms. Who is this freak? Hey there, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I got a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget what happened here today. Just forget what happened here today. But how could I forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg. Easily given, but easy to break. Please, find it in your heart to forget what happened today. Okay. We're in a dialogue loop, so I guess it's okay. It's forgotten. I feel like you weren't getting what I was going for there. Way to kill the mood. Wait, really? If I had said it again, would you... You seemed to have been stuck in a dialogue loop, Tamana. Okay? Dialogue loop. My goodness, that was an interesting interaction. Pumpkins on the menu? Buy some at the general store. Knack.
Oh.
Be right there. Hang on just a sec.
Oh.
Oh, I was sure you were Mayor Reed coming to talk for a bit. Did all this fashion business bring you to town too? Before, folks came to Hateno for the veggies. But now they show up for that gaudy get-up Cece makes. So, which are you after? I'm not sure what the correct answer is. The veggies. Ah, that's what I thought. Hateno is its veggies, after all. I focus on growing pumpkins myself, but there's other fields and a couple of farms up the hill too. And I suppose nowadays we've got those weird sculptures to gawk at too. Point is, there's plenty to check out around our village if you take the time to look. Anyway, what you see here is me trying to come up with a new kind of veggie, but I haven't had much luck so far. Still, if I quit so soon, I'd be a poor excuse for a farmer, wouldn't I now? Any other dialogue? Oh, it's you again. Whether it's for veggies or Cece, I'm glad people still make the trip out here. You came to town for veggies, right? A straight arrow. I like that. Okay. Okay. I'm sure he had other dialogue for Cece, but that's fine. He was growing pumpkins. I know what he wants to hear. Did you have additional dialogue? Look, it doesn't matter how handsome you are, or how many times you swing by to chat. I'm not giving you any more eggs. Just forget me.
Oh.
This isn't working. Oh, I guess I skipped the middle one. The middle one was different. Whoops. It's fine. I'll watch it in the VOD. This isn't working. I was wondering whether it was possible to romanticize eggs. But in the end, eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast, and that's it. I should head back to work. The stores and barn are always open. Take it easy, stranger. You are a strange one. My goodness. But I appreciate the silliness. So I'm here for that. House. It's a pot lid. I could steal somebody's pot. Wait, I should take a picture of that. Hold on. I'm the secretest agent. Watch and learn. You don't have to go to sleep in your hat. You really don't. Or your shoes. You can take your shoes off. Wow, so fashionable. Okay. I'll talk to you in the morning. If I can find you. Let me out. Thank you. Whee! Okay. I guess it is 3:05 a.m. So maybe not the best time to explore. Do I have a picture of this? No. Okay. Everybody's asleep. Don't worry, Dad. I'll keep the village safe. Man, I picked as pretty as it was to come here at night, I picked a poor time to come, because everybody's asleep, apparently. I'll have to talk to all of these people again as they head outside in the morning. Alright, let's check this way. If I recall correctly, Link's house was this way in the original. Was this here in Breath of the Wild? What is this? A rusty halberd. Is there a Korok up there? There better be a Korok up here. Oh, good, there is a Korok. Da-da-da. No. There we go. I was gonna say, don't climb down. I didn't tell you to do that. Yeah, haha, you found me. Bye-bye. Alright. So, my house was originally across that bridge. Oh, that's a Korok. You know that's a Korok. Hold on. Whee! There we go. Is that a new fish? It is. Yes, please. Hey, you didn't see me. Come back here. Lies and slander. Okay. Up the cliff. Please and thank you. Alright. I saw a person over here. Oh, I saw a Korok over here. Where do you need to go? Aw, my friend and I got separated. I'll come back for you. Is there a path up? Maybe there's a path up. If there's a path up, that's fine. It'll just take a few minutes. Why? There's a path so far. Yes, I know you need to reach your friend. I wish I could run. I wish I could run, or at the very least, change my camera angle. But alas, I cannot. Doc, buddy. Is that a new type of bird? I couldn't actually tell. Alright. Where's your friend? Oh, it's the Heartbreak Pond. Okay, but seriously, where's your friend? Where is your friend? You led me up here, and I can't find your friend. What? Where? Why? How? Where's your friend? Hello? Yeah, it's Carrot. Where's your friend, though? Where's your friend? He's all the way down there. Okay. This is why I complain about the camera angles. Okay, no Korok there. Any other secrets? No. Alright. Resisting temptation to chuck you down the cliff. Alright. Alright. Here you go. Give me the stuff. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Bye. Alright. Back to Hateno. It is now rain. Oh! It is now rainy. Am I walking the... Yes, I'm walking the right way. Okay. I would like to visit my old house. Please. Ooh, there's a well. Ooh. Zelda's secret well. Zelda's secret well? Okay, I am intrigued. That is not a cow, that is a dog in a cow suit. That's a dog. Look at its face. That's a dog. Okay. Hi, Faizu! I'm not mocking. I'm not really mocking. I'm just, it just looks like a dog. It looks like a very cute dog. But it doesn't look like the cow. Well-worn hairbands. An old, worn, simple hairband. Its color has long faded, but it still has some life left in it. Wearing it in your hair makes you sentimental about times past. Okay. Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side, a kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I've put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic, just for him. I just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Okay. We are Breath of the Wild Link now. I got a ponytail. I got work to do. Serious. It's a serious hairstyle for serious business. Okay. Oh, buddy, you better not be trying to tip that over. I can see the wheels turning in that little brain of yours. That little fluffy brain. Not today. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, Tofu Topher! Welcome in. Spoiler, Link has long hair now. Oh, walls. Okay. Whee! Hello. Hello, little Hexbon. No worries, Tofu. Do you prefer tofu or topher? Or any other permutation? Let me know. And nobody's obligated to watch, but I appreciate when folks visit. It's always nice. And also, I completely understand folks avoiding Tears of the Kingdom streams, because that's what I am doing with most of the people I follow. I'm just... It's not safe. Spoilers ahoy. You go by Benedict. I'll try to remember that, but I might forget Benedict. That's very different than Tofu Topher. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? What about disregarding me? Oh. Ew. The sass. No, Fussy, you are in fact not obligated to watch. No one is ever obligated to watch. But I do appreciate it when folks visit. Oh, anywho. Go, guy! Still haven't figured that out. Or I have heard of this. I have heard of the shiny pony. That is a unnatural pony. Okay. Also, new hairstyle. Okay. Was this the flower lady? Are these just all of the people who have quests related to Zelda? There's not a person in that one. Tofu says, I hope you know I'm joking, lol. Yes, I knew you were joking. But I was willing to commit to the gag, is the thing. The problem is my memory is terrible, so even if I committed to the bit, I might have forgotten eventually. Tofu says, I hate that I couldn't stream the rest of my playthrough because it was amazing, but the internet has been so bad. Oh, that's too bad, Tofu. Should have new internet in like a month, I hope. Okay. That sounds good. I look forward to seeing some of your streams once you have the new and improved internet. Okay, so is the implication that Zelda and Link were living here? Is that the implication? Hey, we got the picture from the DLC. Yay. Nice. Okay. I assume so. Unless it was just Link living here, but like not actually living here. Zelda's journal. Okay, yeah, so it sounds like they were maybe camping out here, living here for a while. Nah, the implication is just Zelda. Yes, but I bought this house. She's got her own castle. I bought this house. Oh. And Zelda took it. Apparently. After the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we've built a school in Hateno. It's the largest Hylian village with its sprawling, bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seemed the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited Simon from the Research Institute to teach there. He was Pura's assistant for years. I keep forgetting if it's Pura or Pura. Somebody remind me. He was Pura's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. Dad is moving. Rip Link's house, lols. Baizu says, this is your reminder that French braids are a thing in this game, called that, which means that, apparently, France is somewhere in the Zelda world. Lols. Sophie says, lol, I was so excited to go to the house, but then I had the same reaction. She kicked us out. Oh. Side quest hub. Ooh. Speaking my language. Okay. I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. Hello. Satoros, did you feed the boys round 2 of food? Hale is just draped over the chair, staring at me. I don't know why. Hey, Pico! I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno village before he sets off on a journey. I had him add a secret room to my house. One that won't appear on the plans. It's dim, but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. She's not talking about the well, is she? Is this confirmation that she has acquired the house that I bought? It's proven very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. So the added room is the well? Am I understanding this correctly? Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shaped their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up that mantle as their teacher. So she did steal my house. She stole my house. My house! With my picture! Okay. That's all. Carry on. Alright. Tiffy says, what are your impressions of the depths? I've seen that it has been the only real controversial addition for some people, besides performance, of course. The depths make me stressed, but I appreciate that there's another layer to explore. The more game, the merrier. The fish? Fish and frogs. Okay. Or maybe just fish. Okay. I can't believe Zelda stole my house. She has a whole castle and she stole my house. Come back here. Who are you? Don't go inside. I want... Is Miss Zelda back yet? Are you one of the students? Sorry, but I can't talk. I'm in a hurry. If you have questions about our village, have you tried asking my papa? He's the mayor of this village, after all. You'll probably find him at home. Just enter through the arch-shaped gate. Oh, but I'd better get moving. I don't want to keep Miss Zelda waiting in case she's back home today. Goodbye. Is this an enterable house? Game Freak should take note. Oh, that was maybe uncalled for, but... But I want to be able to go in the houses in Pokemon. Okay. Okay. So I guess this house is next? Go right in. It's a shop. Okay. Now, this was the general shop in Breath of the Wild, right? Is the rain getting you down? Well, come in and get dry while browsing our wares. Hey, Hardy! Yes, I did actually know that, Tofu. Tofu says, a little tip if you didn't know, the light roots are directly below the shrines. I didn't know that until I had already finished. Yeah, I actually saw that in a YouTube short, like, 2 days ago. But it's useful to know, because I'm not, relatively speaking, I'm not very far into this game. I've only beaten one dungeon so far, so still a long way to go. We're doing alright. How are you, Hardy? Welcome to Hateno Village. Here for some sightseeing? The East Wind General Store is open for business. If you're here for Hateno Village's famous fresh produce, you're in the right place. Or, if you like this super cute CC hat, you can hit the store across the way, Ventist Clothing. They're featuring a new line of hats right now. Thanks to Cece, this village is the place to be. She's drawing in so many tourists that our sales are going up too. Cece's putting our village on the map. Oops. There I go, shilling for the clothes shop again. I can hear Dad now. Just whose business are you promoting out there? Actually, do you have additional dialogue? Oops, I promoted the clothing store again. My dad isn't in earshot, is he? Lols. Oh, chat, you're silly. Okay, we got some arrows. Got some of the same goods from the first game. Okay, we've got tomatoes, though. Okay. Oh, we got a recipe. I've come up with a new recipe. Alright. I beat the Wind Dungeon, so the Stormwind Arc.
Yeah.
Wind Temple, rather, sorry. Our little East Wind General Store carries all of Hateno Village's local specialties. Ever since Cece set up shop in the place across the way, Hateno has made a name for itself with fresh fashion. Before that, though, this was a farming community from way back. We're a self-sufficient little burg. We eat what we harvest and sell the rest.
Oh.
I tell you what, you haven't lived until you've tried a bottle of fresh milk straight from Hateno pasture. Head on up to the pasture when you get a minute. You'll be glad you did. That wraps up the sale pitch, I figure.
Oh.
Sorry for the song and dance, but I got a business to run. Anywho, you were saying? Something I can do for you? Oh, this? Cece made it. She set up shop in the place across the way. She left a long while back to practice her craft, but she perfected it and came back as a famous fashion designer. Now, Cece Fever is sweeping the village. You can't throw a rock without hitting someone wearing this hat. I don't know the first thing about fashion myself. My wife, Amira, cares much more about that stuff.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
The veggies out in the field aren't for sale. If you're in the market for produce, come see us. Alright. Did I like it more or less than Valmedo? To be honest, like, I'm probably neutral about it. I mean, it's been a while since I've played Breath of the Wild, and I don't really remember any of my dungeon progression through any of the dungeons. Basically, the one thing that stood out to me about all of the dungeons was that the calamity, that the blight. There we go. The blight, Ganon, whatever in Vanaboris was very stressful. That's it. That's all I remember about all of the dungeons. Well, that and like the songs. The songs are good, but I don't know. I don't know that the Stormwind Arc Temple really blew me away dungeon design-wise, but I did appreciate the boss. The boss felt like a return to form for Zelda bosses, so I appreciated that.
Oh.
As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see CC's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard said this was some of CC's best work.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Hey, come on now. We can't let just one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. It was just a joke?
Oh.
Oh well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Oh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Thank goodness they gave up. Oh my, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sister's, the new line of CC products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. CC herself is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. But do you have additional dialogue? By all means, head on in before somebody else shows up. Between you and me, CC herself is here right now. That said, we're only displaying the new CC line right now, not selling it. Sorry to disappoint. Okay. Fashionable personnel only. Okay. How much you want to make a bet that is maybe pixelated concept art? How much you want to make a bet? Oh, I see my armor back there. Give me the goods. Okay. That is a lot. That is a veritable Kentucky Derby hat. All right. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing on which I built my name and reputation as the well-renowned CC. Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable CC? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Welcome to Ventist Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the CC brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old village into the birthplace of nouveau fashion. As proof, I present to you this. The CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, CC. You see that luxurious curve? No. Wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. Nintendo, we've talked about this. You gotta make me do a button input before you advance text. Alright. I'm done. It's fine, I'll pause the VOD when I rewatch it. This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Cece, you have got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do if it fails? Now, dear. There's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? It didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it. Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village by holding a mayoral election. You're calling for a mayoral election? Hey, Boom! Tofu, what? Oh my goodness. Alright. Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home. Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course... undecided. Let's just see what she says. Oh, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team CC. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so... I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colors. Although, Sophia and I must mind the shop. Where will we find someone we can trust to carry out this vital task? I'll do it for you. There's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. These mushrooms are for the village's Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas, dressed to the nines in CC. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. Buddy, why are you climbing up that chair the most difficult way possible? Cats. Welcome back, Xanros. Or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Our mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. Team CC or Team Reed? Does that mean I can actually choose? Does Reed have a quest for me? Hey, Sword Monkey! Hello. Hello. You want to sit with me? Sword Monkey says, Cats and Chaos are twins, didn't you know? No, I knew. Was this optional? Like, could I have chosen Reed instead? Yes, cats. I don't actually know. He might be on camera. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, he's on camera. Yeah, yeah. Come sit. Come sit.
Oh. Alright. Let's go back to gameplay. Outcomes the same? Is that in reference to my question? Like, can I talk to Reed? Does Reed also have a quest for me? 'Cause I don't... This lady's kind of mean. I think I'd rather help Reed. But I do want her clothes. I mean, I can't imagine this has any... I mean, maybe it does have a set bonus. I don't know, but... Yep, you do everyone's quest. Okay, so I'm not missing out on content by doing a quest for her. That's all I want to know. Thank you! You have to do all the quests before you get a resolution. Okay, so let me actually check. Okay, so Cece asked you to give Reed voters some mushrooms. According to her, Reed voters are identifiable by their unfashionable clothing. I can ignore travelers, kids, the candidates' families, and temporary residents like Sheikah researchers. Okay. Okay. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir? I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I've found myself in. But since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure! I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. I won't miss anything. Okay. Boom says, yeah, you won't miss anything. I was losing my mind trying to make sure I didn't mess something up, but there's no way to not get everything. Okay, great. Love to hear that. I hate to miss content. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. Sophie says, my cat, Tony, moves my camera every time he jumps on the desk. Oh, no! Cat chaos. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going, and what she's up to, and get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. Cece's secret. Alright. We are due for a little break, and I'm realizing now I did not get words on stream ready. Whoopsie doodles. So let me do that. Feel free to continue chatting. Let me get the link. And unfortunately, I have to open Discord on both laptops because I'm gonna have to send this link. I wish I didn't have to get a fresh link for this every time. But otherwise, Words is so much fun. Copy. Alright. So, continue chatting. We're gonna take a little break and enjoy some words. BRB! Alright, we're back. I didn't mean to do a third round, but I did a third round. It's fine. You guys did great. Loof alert! Wait, did it play? I didn't see it. Chat, did the floof alert play? It didn't play! Wait, Hurdy, you also redeemed it? Hold on, we'll do the backlog. I can manually do it. I'm not sure why it didn't work. We'll do it twice. And... there we go. I'm sorry, chat. I don't know why it didn't work. I didn't change any of my settings. I don't know. Trigger fire being weird, I guess? I don't know. I do know what the people want. Yeah, if any redeems for some reason don't play, feel free to speak up in chat. That one I can do manually in OBS, even if trigger fire is being a butt and won't do it. So, anywho. Boom says, sometimes I have to turn the bot off and on again. Maybe. It could also just be a matter of, like, literally closing OBS and restarting OBS might fix it. I don't know. I'll figure that out after stream. Because last time it didn't work. I didn't do anything. It just magically worked next time I opened OBS. Oh, anywho. Love's fire burns forever. I'm not singing that. I don't have a tune to sing that to. What's the matter? You can tell me. Weirdly handsome dude? Okay, why is everyone just very aware of how handsome Link is? Is this gonna be a thing? Throughout the entire village? You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. Oh, you messed around with some ROM hacks for OOT, Tofu? I know, Ship of Harkonnen is one that people have been playing for a little while now. And, is it Harkonnen? Is it or now I'm wondering if I'm spelling that correctly. Maybe it's Harkinian? I don't know. And, Boom and Hurdy, you recently played one, a different ROM hack of a OT recently, right? I forget what that one was called. For some reason, I saw multiple people, including you guys, go through it. What is that mod called? Tried a couple. One of them just came out. Okay. Sophie says, I learned there's a Banjo-Kazooie game that is literally in the OT universe. What? What? Share some details. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace.
Huh?
You forgot the miss. I always add the miss. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the Eastwind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive, I just moved here, and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashion-esque as me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. Says the guy who's taller than me, okay. Big guy? I'm canonically short. I think the interwebs has done the math, and Link is probably in the lower 5-foot range. I'm pretty sure I've Googled this before. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy at Eastwind happy? I'm not asking for me, you understand. A friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Annie's beloved. Okay. It's a banjo hack. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, right, Herdy? Everybody's taller or the same height as Link. Except for the kids. The kids are not. What's the matter, Tattle? Why are you staring at the wall? Buddy, there's nothing on that corner. Okay, there's a zoomy boy in this living room. Tuffy says, I really want to do the Majora's Mask randomizer on stream. I still haven't done it yet. Do it! Satoru's, my husband and I have been playing quite a bit. It's a blast. Ghost alert! Wee-oo, the boy sees a ghost. Oh. I might do a stream till I beat Randomizer. Prop wouldn't take long. Yeah, it depends what settings you play with. Depends how brutal you want to make it. The Charles and I play as Randomizer Pictionary. Okay. Chat, you probably can't hear that, but there are some... Wow, he is zoomy. Okay. Is this fine? 10 p.m. Is the lady inside? Is Miss Ivy inside? I haven't met you yet. Hi! Is this your first time here? Then welcome to Hateno Village, otherwise known as Fashion Central. My jaws... Tattle, if you're hungry, there's food in the kitchen. Yeah, my jaws are from all the chatting I did today, and I'm sure I'll do it all over again tomorrow when I run into Nikki. Oh, my family runs the general store. If you want to buy something, it's my husband you should be talking to. Okay, she is asleep. What's this guy's problem? Ugh. Turning on my audio compressor to hear the lad zooming. Yeah, that probably won't work. I have some pretty aggressive settings to remove the sound of my Mac's mic so that I don't sound buzzy and awful. So unfortunately, hearing their zooms or their meows is probably going to be very difficult. Or at least me making it audible for you, chat, would be very difficult. Oh. But just know, he is zooming. And this is the lazier of the two boys, so... My goodness. We could translate that. I can't translate it right now, but we could. Alright, we're behind the dye shop. Hey, hey, come back here. Aww. Well, at least they're getting playtime in. When a lazy boy zooms, you know something's up. Yeah. Oh, it either means they're in play mode, or he's about to, or has just used the litter box. That's what it usually means. Building condemned. Do not enter. Alone at last. Oh, Cece's in there. Okay, I guess I missed her exiting the house.
Hmm?
Huh? Do you need something from me? Have a Hylian shroom, I guess?
Oh.
What's this? Something from Cece? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up the Cece brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes.
Ah.
But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Hateno's mayoral election is on. Dishing the hot gossip about the cats. They don't care. I'm allowed to do that. They won't know. Oh. Tofu says, too bad Hylian doesn't count as a foreign language in college. That, I mean, true. I think maybe the only fictional language that does, that you could take classes for, is Klingon. I can't think of any other fictional languages that I've heard about classes for. But anywho. Read. The incumbent mayor of Hateno Village is running against Cece, darling of the fashion world. Tofu says, I bet if cats could talk, they would spread so much gossip. So it's okay to talk about them. Yeah, that's fair. To settle whose vision for Hateno will win out, the two of them have agreed to hold an election. Details soon. I assume these all say the same thing. Yeah, I presume. I don't really want to read that multiple times, so. Whee! No, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay. Man. If I ever get back to Animal Crossing and my Zelda Core Island, I could just have a Mushroom Core Hateno area. Oh boy. There are plenty of glowing mushrooms that I can use for building in Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Hello there, always happy to see a traveler in Hateno Village. Are you one of those who came to see the new Cece fashion line?
Ah.
Not to brag, but the mind behind it is my own daughter Cece. If you're looking for her, you'll probably find her at that clothing shop. I mean, boutique. It's over by the village entrance.
Oh.
Not sure what the difference is, personally, but Cece always gets mad when I call it a clothing shop.
Oh.
Oops, pardon me. Say, were you looking to do business inside the shop here?
Ah.
This is the dyer, Kochi Dye Shop. Like the man says, if you've got to dye somewhere, it might as well be in Hateno. I forget, was that in Breath of the Wild? The owner will treat you right. Bring him some clothes, and he can make them whatever color you please. Just try not to get too hung up on first impressions.
Ooh.
Have you been by our store yet?
Ooh.
The boutique Ventus Clothing is right by the village entrance. If you get lost, look for the big mushroom clothing sculpture.
Ah.
That's right, believe it or not, my girl Cece is running in the mayoral election. If she wins, she'll be picking up a lot of responsibilities around here. I hope she'll still have time for her father.
Ooh.
I hear tell he's expanded the operation lately. They don't just dye clothes at Kochi Dye Shop, but other things too.
Ah.
That's right, believe it or not, my girl Cece is running in the mayoral election. Okay, you could have used a better transition there, sir. Those two things were not connected at all. Hello! Someday, a second store.
Oh.
Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think? Well, I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my hubby for that? All this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to Cece that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. Yeah, if you want something dyed, go ask my husband. I'm just the greeter. Has this guy never heard of my husband? There's no way. You won't find a more fashionable man anywhere in Hyrule. He's got more style in a single sock than most guys have in a whole ensemble. Wow, Hateno has so much flavor this time around. Okay, these are just the dye recipes, so this is nothing I need to photograph. Greetings and salutations. If you were looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. You do. Welcome to the Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye or get up to... Huh? Hoo-wee, that's a lovely paraglider you got there. Nowadays, not only do we dye clothes, we also offer a fabric rework service. Bring me some fabric. And I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. You may be a first-time customer, but that's fine. We have a special introduction to our new service for folks like you. Ta-da! Your very own introductory fabric. CC fabric. Tough fabric bearing a CC brand design. It looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. Have you dropped by Ventus Clothing at the village entrance yet? CC, the famous designer who runs the place now, cooked up the cutting-edge design on this fabric. Every region has its own unique fabric designs. Keep an eye out for them wherever you go. Think of me if you find some new fabric, won't you? We can rework your paraglider with it for you to fly the skies in style. Dyeing clothes to the color of your choice or reworking paragliders with some new cloth. Either way, it'll take just 20 rupees.
Sure.
This is your first time reworking a paraglider, is it? Don't worry. I'll do all the work. You just hand over the fabric and leave the rest to me. Okay, so this is my normal one. What do we want to do, chat? Sheikah or Horse God? Do we have a vote? We can do an actual vote. I know how to do that now. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the... You like Sheikah? We could do Sheikah. Let's do it. Oh no, we've got to vote for Horse God. Hold on. Not... Let's do a poll. New poll. Sheikah or Horse God with a whole bunch of question marks. Sheikah. Horse God. Let's do 1 minute and I'll allow additional votes. Start poll. Oh, wait. I don't know. 50? I don't know. Here. I made a poll. I know how to do things now. Yay! Oh. My goodness. vote poll. Can I actually watch it? We got 2 votes, Chica. Oh, it doesn't have a timer on here. I kind of wish I had a timer. Will it just pop up when it's done? Oh, you can't wait. The votes don't work on mobile? Oh no. I don't know. It's hovering above my chat. Is the poll not showing up in your chat, Tofu? Well, I know what your vote would have been. Your vote would have been Horse God. So it's 2-1. We'll do Sheikah. Unless any last minute votes want to roll in after the poll is now done. Oh.
Hey.
Thanks for the business. This won't take a moment. No watching paint dry for you. Okay, so you just don't... Okay, that's interesting. I don't usually use Twitch on mobile, so... The only thing I use Twitch for on mobile is to check to see who's live, in case I want to raid after I'm done. Oh... Setting the fabric, ready to launch. That'll do her. Looking forward to your next visit. Now go out and paint the town red. What? Was that necessary? You just... Really? Okay. 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 I was not expecting that. Sophie says, it's worth mentioning that fabric serves as achievements in this game, sorta. Kind of like trophies for various accomplishments. Okay. Yeah, I know I've gotten a few as rewards for various things. What book should I read tomorrow? I guess it was just to show off the new paraglider. Oh. I guess. I do appreciate all of this concept art being used in here, though. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. Did I already? I don't think I went in this one. There's nothing in this one. Okay, exit. Hateno School. What's a cute little sign? Cute. That is a lot of tomatoes. Looking for Hylian tomatoes grown by Maida? Find them at the general store. Okay, I'm pretty sure I visited that house already. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. Got one. What do you mean, Tofu? What do you mean, what would it take to see a Zelda 2 stream? What would it take for me to stream Zelda 2? Is that the question? There's some Pierres down there. Some very sad-looking Pierres. Alright. Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher. Want to show children the joy of learning? No experience necessary. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Simon. Okay. Oh, look at all the cute art! Look at that beautiful Kuko! It's so cute. This is also a musical choice. Chica. It was more of a joke. Tofu says, it was more of a joke because I wasn't sure how you felt about the dark horse of the series. Some people would never stream it. I don't necessarily want you to, just more of a way of seeing your opinion on it. My brother likes it. My brother will proudly say that he has beaten that game. I don't really have... Okay, so I've played a little bit of Zelda 2 when I was a kid, because we had it growing up. Unfortunately, was it NES or Super Nintendo? I never remember which one it is. The one we had was broken, so it didn't save. So I've played the beginning of that game a lot. There are some soundtracks from that game that I really like. Otherwise, I don't feel that compelled to go back and replay it. It is one of the few Zeldas that I have not played, which is a very short list. But there are, at the very least, there are some songs from that game that I desperately would love to see make a return to the series. Tofu says, I think a type of remake for it would be cool because of how much original enemies there are. What is that list? The list of Zelda games I have not played, or have not played in their entirety, are Zelda 1, Zelda 2, A Link to the Past, Four Swords slash... Is Four Swords Adventures? Is that a different one? I don't know. Any of the Four Swords games I have not played. And then whatever the last Zelda game that released on the 3DS was. Not A Link Between Worlds, I played that. That was excellent. But the one after that, I did not play. But all of the rest of the mainline games I have played. And no, I am not including the spin-off games, including the Wand of Gamelon and whatever the other one was. I can't remember, but they're funny every time. Oh. I have not played A Link to the Past, no. I've watched plenty of it. I have not played it. Fraudulent fan, lols. Triforce Heroes, thank you. No, I have not played that one. Oh, you're awake. Hello. Yes? Yes? What is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link? You're back? Ah, my apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town, then. But what of Princess Zelda? What's the matter, Tail? Tail, do not tip that over.
What? Are you bored? Because you refuse to eat your dinner? Yeah? Are you bored? Hey. Don't look at me like that. I'll kazoo.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Ah, Princess Zelda's still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of her stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. Class is from morning until noonish, so please stop by the classroom on the first floor. Alright. Tofu says, in regards to A Link to the Past, it's such a good randomizer, you would love it. I mean, I'm open to trying A Link to the Past at some point. My gaming backlog is very long, though, so it's Tail, down. Sit. Tail. No. Taros, I need your assistance. We have a boy on a studio lamp. Yeah, you hear that chair, don't you? And then both boys bolt for the stairs. I guess he's done. Can you, Satoros, can you check and see if they've finished their food in the kitchen yet? I assume you gave them snack and not round 2 of dinner. Okay. I don't know, maybe just reminds them they have food. Thank you. Cat chaos. Alright. Let's sit in on this class. Just what road led to Hyrule becoming the place that it is today? I believe that in order for our children to have a bright future, they must first learn about the Calamity. I'd be pleased if you joined us for today's lesson, Link. Did he say when it would start? I missed it. I'll come back later. When I see children running this way, I will come back. Oh, look at the playground stuff. Can't interact with the monkey bars. What is this? Gaming backlog is currently a lot of games. So there's this. I still need to finish Pokemon Violet, and Stray, and start Jedi Survivor. I also, off-stream, need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn so that I can play the sequel, because I haven't started that yet either. And then there are some games I would like to replay on stream. Which those are kind of low down the list because I've got a bunch of all of these new games that I haven't played, so. First playthroughs come first. Then we'll get around to replaying some games on stream. I would like to start the class. Let me start the class. Can I sit? I'm in the chair. I'm sorry, here, that's probably your chair. I'm here for class. I'm here, I have no chair, but I'm here. Hello, can I take your chair? I'm ready. I'm in a chair. That has to be all of the children. Why are we not starting class? Does it start at 9? Huh? Who are you, mister? I'm a traveler. Wow, and you've come to watch our class? Well, it's starting soon. I get a little nervous at the idea that someone's going to be watching us today. I wonder if Miss Zelda will be back at her home today. Maybe I'll go check after class. What? You want to take the class? Have you asked Mr. Simon? Morning. I mean, good morning. Mom says I'm supposed to be polite to grown-ups and teachers. I've learned a bunch ever since I started the school. Not every class is fun. History lessons put me to sleep sometimes. But I love it every time we learn about farming stuff. We done? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready to start the class?
Yeah.
Listen up! Oh my goodness. Today's class will be a history lesson. And Link is the teacher's assistant. I have not played Hollow Knight. I think Satoros has. Although he's probably attending to cats right now. But I have not. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. Wait! Chat! Remember, this is very important. Spam your clams. We're talking about the Calamity, so spam your clams. Oh, alrighty. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such. Who cares? You got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity. I think they'd understand. Hardy says, I unlocked a random emo and it was the one I wanted. I think there's also a point redeem for unlocking a specific emote. I might be mistaken. I thought I set that up. There should be both. If there's not, let me know. Because I can set that up after stream. But both should be there. So there should be an option to select a specific emote if you want. Thankfully, I don't have many emotes yet, so your odds are high of getting the one you want if you do the random. Oh. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's Hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Paya's Hall. Alright, this is important. This is important content. We gotta help the guy. We gotta help him. We'll come back. But also, thank you for spamming your clams, Herdy. I appreciate the chiming in. Alright. Where's the house? Am I on top of that? There it is. Let's go! Let's go! Whee! No! Get me up. Get me up. Up, 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 up. Up. Oh, do you have a new quest? Hello?
Oh.
Ah, Link, you're up early. Now that I think about it, with 5 large ruins crashing down, it's a miracle no one was hurt. I wonder why Zelda only sealed off one of them. Please excuse me, my thoughts are wandering today. Anyway, I don't think there's another site like the Ring Ruins anywhere in Hyrule. You should take a look. Yeah, I probably will take a look. I had another thought about how to get to those ruins that we couldn't get to last time. I'm wondering if I can sneak in from underneath. We'll have to try that later if there's time. Okay, where is the picture? I know it's here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No. There we go. Okay. Back to Hateno. We'll also have to do the shrine. There's too much to do! Tofi says, I don't mean to be potentially controversial or whatnot, but I was curious of your opinion on AI art. Being a talented artist yourself, don't think anyone's debating that. Well, thank you for the compliment. AI art makes me sad. It's a big... I'm not saying that there isn't a place for AI technology in art creation in general. Because there are, you know... The problem is when you remove an artist's intentionality from the product. So, like, if you're using AI in a way that's, like, the artist is trying to do a specific thing, right? Like, you're making a selection. That is a useful application, potentially, for AI, right? But the problem comes down to people using AI to just completely bypass all of those creative decisions. And doing this by using AI to draw on a pool of copyrighted works that people didn't consent to allow being in this pool. So it's a whole lot of art theft going on. It makes me sad. is the short of it. I'm sure Herdy is in probably the same opinion, because Herdy is also an artist. But yeah, it's a problem. That's just to keep it brief, because I want to keep stream fun. And AI art discussions are not fun. We have a well over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think if there was you know, if there was more effort to keep things above board with it, and to limit applications to, you know, things where you would still have creative choice, I think it could be useful, but it's just not being used that way by and large right now, so. And yeah, the legality of it is dubious at best. Let's put it that way. Tofu says, yeah, I'm with you, lol. Just wanted to ask because it was something I had been meaning to ask. Back to Zelda. Fair enough. This fish is just out of reach. It's being quite rude. Yeah, there's a... Well, we don't have to continue that discussion, but it's funny because, like, because, like, AI art stuff, I feel like I muted that on Twitter, and yet I keep seeing a whole lot of stuff about it. But, on the upside, there's a lawsuit going on with some prominent artists at the helm. So I'm curious to see how that will pan out. This is fine. This is fine. I'll just say first. This is fine. But I should put on some better armor. And we'll save twice. Because that's how I roll. Okay. Oh, he saw me. Is it over? Maybe it's over. I guess this is fine. I guess we're done. Oh, had you not heard about the lawsuit going on, Herdy? Yeah, I think it's like 3 different artists who are helming this. One of them I had heard of, the other 2 I had not. Actually, one of them is a cartoonist that I am familiar with, I think, if I recall correctly. I'd have to look into it, but I'm sure you could look into it and it wouldn't take you long to Google search that. If he says, At Herdy. Would love to see your art. Yes, feel free to share your art in chat, Herdy. Wait, hold on. I think I made, links aren't allowed, but I can probably make you hold on. How do I make you a VIP? How do I do this? We're doing this live. Creator dashboard, maybe? Wait, how do I get to roles? How do we're learning things like roles manager? Hold on, we can do this. Add new. Alright, you're a VIP, Herdy. I think that means you can add a link now. Drop a link to your artwork, Herdy. Oh. And if it doesn't work, let me know. I can make you a mod if need be. Unless you want to be a mod. You're welcome to be a mod if you'd like to be one. I never want to force modship on anyone, though, so... I basically don't ask. Responsibility! Yeah, I don't want to force responsibility on you. If you want to be a mod, that's one thing. Petco said make me a mod, so I made Petco a mod. And then Petco said, you should make Sword Monkey a mod. So I asked Sword Monkey, and he was like, sure. The only one I forced to be a mod is Satoros, because he's obligated. Oh. Comes with the territory. Oh. Did I don't know that I actually went up here. Did I go up here? I don't remember. Okay, I must have, because there's nothing up here. Okay, let's go. This is fine. This is fine. Hello. Are you here to sit with me? Or are you just here to live in the tent? Because you're allowed to do that if you want. The answer was the boy just wants to live in the tent, and that's fine. We love that for him. So many frogs. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's a bubble frog in here. We haven't gotten to that yet. Oh, no, wait. This is a well, so maybe not. Those are just in caves. What am I saying? Words are hard. What am I saying? What are the words coming out of my mouth? I don't have a bow equipped. This one will do. This is a lot of keys. I guess it's a good place if you want keys eyeballs. I really don't want to waste that. Why are there so many keys in here? Okay, this is good to know though, because key eyeballs are useful. There's no land here, so we will have to move that on over. Alright. Can I reach from here? Yes. Answer is yes. I want that, but how badly do I want that? Maybe not that badly. Clearly I should get some more shield slots. Boom says, not being able to draw doesn't stop me from drawing. It's true. Drawing is also a skill you can learn over time. The Taurus has actually been sitting down and practicing drawing recently for funsies. Why are there... Hello? 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 This is mine. This is mine? Okay, thank you.
Hello. You are also mine. Hello.
Oh, you're not gonna sit with me? He left. Hey, the floof alert worked that time. For some reason. I don't know. I don't know. It worked. Buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, I scared the boy and I may have also scared the chat. Sorry about that. That was my fault. Frame rate check. I actually checked right before stream, but thank you. See, you probably don't know this, Tofu, but I have a problem of not setting the frame rate to the correct frame rate for my streams. Unless that was an indication that I am dropping frames, in which case let me know if I am dropping frames. Whenever we do Zooter or Majora's Mask Rando, it's a problem because I sometimes forget to switch from 60 FPS to 30, and my laptop doesn't like that. It needs to be at 30 for randomizer Pictionary. It's too much going on. But yeah, if I'm dropping frames, do let me know. Otherwise, I will assume that was just a regular frame rate check. In which case, I checked right before stream. I double checked. I didn't triple check today, but I did double check. Seems good here? Okay, good. Oh, everyone always wants to rate the frames, but never ask, how are the frames? You're not wrong, Tofu. Anywho. We got frogs. Thank you. Okay, so I could go that way, or we could break this. You know what? This way is open. Let's do this first and see where it goes. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, this is a pretty extensive tunnel down here. Yep, just a random check. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. I always appreciate a frame rate check. Because again, sometimes I don't have the right settings, and that actually wrecked me one time. Because one time I had it set at the wrong setting for randomizer for Satoros and I, and everybody in chat was seeing dropped frames, and everybody thought that somebody had already said it, so nobody said anything. And then I just had an unusable VOD that I couldn't even put on. I just couldn't put it anywhere. I just renamed it Unwatchable Slideshow Edition on Twitch, and then just didn't put it on YouTube. Hateno Village West Well. Okay, so this connects to another well. Interesting. Okay, maybe I do... I don't know. Should I break through that other one then? I mean, I'm gonna do it eventually. There are so many boxes. Hey! A weird light? Okay. Tofu says, I don't even have a layout or intermission stuff. Your stream is so organized. I need to step up my game. Been enough years. To be frank, unrolling stuff for my stream has been pretty slow. We only actually just added the new overlay so that we could play words on stream. I've been thinking about it for weeks, but I just hadn't made the art for it yet. And I am so often tired. It's just so hard to find the energy to do new things, which is why we are sadly lacking emotes. I really need to make more. I have been doodling some ideas, throwing some stuff at the wall to see what sticks. So maybe new emotes on the horizon, some cat-related emotes. But that's probably a little ways off, because I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, you know what? Let's just head up here to see where this exits, and then we'll drop back down so we can check the boulder wall. To be frank, why is everyone obsessed with being Frank? Oh, Frank must be a popular guy. But yeah, I mean that's just how stream is. There's always more things to add to stream, and there's never enough time or energy to do all of it. Okay, so this is where the goats are. Okay, so this is to the... Oh, this is right next to this... I forgot to drop off my picture at the school. That's fine. We can drop it off tomorrow. I got distracted. It's fine. I completely forgot. Fine. Tofu says, I'm wasting my best jokes off stream. Why? Oh, you can reuse them on stream. I won't tell anyone. Oh, reuse your jokes. Recycle. Everyone loves recycling. There's nothing through there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm glad I held on to this. I always forget the buttons. How do I shield? How do I shield? There we go. Da 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 da! Gimme. We also have to take a quick break soon. It's only a 3. We're gonna leave it. Satoros, if you are here, are we still thinking I should wrap up a little after 11? I mean, I don't want to go super late, but I just want to know how tired you are so I can know how soon I should wrap up. It's just whether or not I delay the ad and just end stream in a few minutes, or if we want to play a round of words, and I'll just do a little bit more exploring. Do you have any thoughts? Now's the time to let me know. We could go longer. Okay. If you're okay with me going... anything else? Anything else? Anything else? This one. If you're okay with me going a little bit longer, then I will probably take a little BRB, and we can play some words. And then I'll do a teensy bit more exploring before wrapping up for the evening. Give me my arrow. Give me my... Thank you. Alright, why don't we do that now? Okay. We're gonna do a BRB, and we're gonna have some more words. See you soon, chat! And we're back. Slightly later than intended because a boy was being extremely disruptive. Disruptive, but destructive is the word I was going for. Oh my goodness, words are hard when you're stressed. Anywho. Disruptive, yeah, that. Which way did I come from? Did I come from that? No, I'm not sure which way I came from. I came from that way, but I missed this rock, apparently. And that's important. We need resources. It's Satoros, that's gonna take a few minutes to heat up. If you want to set it down on the ground... It has a little... yeah. But I might holler at you if Tattle goes near it. I'm gonna need you to come down ASAP. Satoros is on tech support duty because I'm streaming. Normally I would do this because the boy, the hex spawn, the little hex spawn, has been tearing apart their cat tree and ripping off the faux fur on the cat tree, and he tore it open for a third time during that BRB. So now we gotta hot glue it back on. Meanwhile, he's in a short timeout in the guest room until we get that back glued. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a lot hurty. Either we're gonna have to replace the tree, or I'm gonna have to start sewing some new covers for these tubes. Because we can't have the boy eating glue. Alright, I think I explored this whole area. Let's just exit, I guess. And we'll equip a different weapon. We gotta go back to the school. Is there anywhere to stand? I guess I can just go here. What part of... Okay, so this is near the shrine. I still have to do the shrine. Not sure we're gonna have enough time to do the shrine tonight. I don't think we're even gonna finish exploring Hateno, to be frank. Okay, school is this way, but school is not in session at this time of night. Okay. Well, this would be... Okay, these are moons, so this is probably the inn? Great Tompu Inn. Hey there.
Oh.
Hey there, welcome to Tompu Inn. Haha, whoops, tripped over my own tongue there. I was a traveler myself until not too long ago, so I'm still getting the hang of this innkeeper stuff. Never thought I'd give up the wandering lifestyle for the girl who ran the inn, no less. Although now, every time I show my face around here, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. Oh, but I've been talking your ear off. Are you staying here? Yeah, so a regular bed is 20 rupees, while a soft bed costs 30 rupees.
Ah.
Got it. Take care, brother.
Oh.
You need something else? Something not related to the inn? Yeah, sure. Have a shroom.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot. I'm still wearing the mask. Why are you talking to me while I'm wearing this? This is terrifying. Look at this. This is terrifying. Ooh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. Oh, I was supposed to give it to somebody else. Whoopsies! I'm not too into the designs myself, but she is pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that CC is all right in my book. I wasn't expecting them to give me the prompt for somebody who was not the target. I'm gonna have to go get another mushroom probably. And I'm not the only one. Koyin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Koyin. Okay, so not Koyin. Don't give one to Koyin. Chat, remind me not to give one to Koyin. Okay, something updated. I messed up. Oh, it says I have 6 left. I've got 6 left? Wait, was he correct? Was he actually someone I was allowed to give that to? Or did I mess up? Did I mess up? Do I need to go get another well, I might actually have extra Hylian shrooms. Was it Hylian shrooms? What did she give me? Oh, I've got 44. I got tons. If it gives you a prompt, it's someone who needs it. Okay, so it won't let me give them to the wrong person. Good to know. Okay, good. That's a relief. I can almost make out what they're saying. Misku, or is it Nisko? It's still too muffled. Whatever it is, they're definitely talking about treasure, and given the source, the prize must be some outrageously stylish clothes. I have to know more. Nisko? No. Bisco, maybe? I still can't quite make it out. But the treasure they're talking about must be some outrageously stylish clothes. Okay. Wait, did I go upstairs? Did I go upstairs? I don't remember if I don't think I did. Upstairs! 1 carrot, 2 carrots. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, I guess up the hill next? Okay, that was the well I came out of before. How many do I have? Do I have enough to turn in? I really need to take off this mask. No, I do not have enough. Okay. Take this off. I don't need that.
Huh?
Oh, you're the customer I saw at the Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know, from what they were talking about whether to go through with the mayoral election or not. It's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. What's on your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret. It's a secret to everyone. And I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'd never fit in through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something? Well, you figure it out. Oh, we can figure that out. Please come back. I've been a good girl. Alright. So that was the shed? Is that what you said? What is the area that gets locked up? Which is the area? Is it this? Oh, give me your quest. Give me your quest. Gimme. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election, so I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. I can tell the translation and the localization team probably had a lot of fun with Hateno Village. Good for them. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Oh, it's yawn o'clock. Alright. Except, I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with, or what they created. And now that I think of it, it also had a unique, pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. But don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? I never start my morning without a glass. Okay, so is this the shed? Looks like it. Is this locked? No entry without permission. Okay, we can easily get into there. Where's the well? The well over here? Okay, hold on. Close enough. No, not that. Curses, delete that. I don't want that. Oh, I still dropped it. I still dropped the marker there. Oh, what if it's fine? Whatever. Goats. Ah, they put the boulders back? That's illegal. I mean, I suppose that would be useful if I wanted to make another boulder weapon. Eh. Okay, where is my marker? Oh, my marker disappeared. I guess it's a good thing that I have the stamp. Where's the... Nope. Oh, Satoros, sorry. Tattle is near it. And I don't want him getting burnt on the glue gun. It's probably hot enough if you want to take a stab at gluing the faux fur back on. You can feel it. The body will be warm if it's warm enough. Just make sure he doesn't get into the glue. Okay, so this way-ish? Close. That can't be the intended solution. Because I went all the way through. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? What? Was there a different shed thing that I was supposed to get into? There we go. I was like, why did I go through the corner? Oh my goodness. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. Read. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. Satoros? That is probably still warm. Can you just... Oh, you left it out to cool? Oh, okay. I was gonna say that could just go on the bookshelf while it's cooling. Thank you. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Okay. Alright. Go back to the... Oh? How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about?
Ma.
You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly. He could have just asked Cece about it directly? But I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. Okay, I've definitely missed a part of that dialogue. I'll have to reread that again when I watch the VOD. Oh, I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promises. Sweet. What a pair the two of them make. If they would just get along. What is it, Tattle? Yeah, I know there's a lamp on your tree. The Tauros will get it out of the way soon. Do I have to wait until class time to give him the picture? Link, good morning to you. The problem of figuring out how to get my lesson across to the children has been keeping me awake. I wish that I could show the children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity found in Kakariko Village. I think they'd understand in no time if they had a visual aid like that. Okay, yeah, I have to wait till class time. We can wait. It starts at 9 a.m. I think, so... Maybe I'll do this and then we can wrap up. But clearly I'm not going to finish exploring Hateno tonight before it's an unreasonable hour. Anywho. Alright. Alright. We're almost there. Gonna stare him down. Stare at the man until the class starts. Because I got nothing else to do. He looks so sad. There we go. Here, I got a picture. Oh, I have it. I have the picture. I have it. There we go. TA Link reporting for duty. So for this class, we'll be going over the calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson. Mr. Simon, can you prove any of this?
Oh.
Isn't it more likely that over time, history and legend started to blur together? Are we still talking about stuff that happened 10,000 years ago? Can you point to any paintings or images that actually show there was a calamity 10,000 years ago? You can see I'll have to actually show the class a screen depicting the calamity to move my lesson plan forward. I have a picture to show. What's this? A screen depicting the calamity. Class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. The Calamity Ganon. Wow, this looks like the real thing. So the legend was true? That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyways. The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts, built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness, and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more! When did all this happen? This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesying the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the Champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time, the calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keep the calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened, his wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to all those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too. That went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You should have something for all your help. Would this do? With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I planned to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Teach me a lesson 1! What's the next lesson? Thank you again for showing the children the screen depicting the calamity. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. The last lesson may have been the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much. Our next class is a home economics lesson. Naturally, you're free to sit in again if the subject interests you. Today's lecture is on home economics. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the northeast, right? If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So, obviously, the answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. That one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question. Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish of it in front of you. I'd love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I'm told that it can be had in Terrytown up north in Akala, which we have not gotten to yet. Okay. Alright, what's left? I don't think we're gonna have time for the shrine tonight. Did I get all the houses? I think I did. Did I miss any? Chat, did I miss any houses? Feel free to let me know. Oh, there's the lab. We could, if there's potentially a warp point at the lab, we could use that as a save point for next time. Maybe? Let's go take a look-see. Apples! Gimme. Oh, here's a house. Moo! Hello? Ooh, quest, gimme. Well, you're a new face around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Hateno pasture. Love to get some sun. Don't my cows look happy to be out sunbathing? You got something for me? Have a Hylian shroom. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter, Koyen, and old man Talk don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot, make no mistake. Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. My daughter, Koyen, is always out staring into that pond, so I doubt she'd be any help gathering acorns. There's some acorns! No fooling? Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away, now that I got some more acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade, just for you. I'm sunk without it. How do I do this? Do I dive into the pond? There's no way. That's too deep to swim, huh? What's in that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you've got there? Have a Hylian shroom. From Cece, huh? But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. Sorry, but if you're here on farm business, you'll have to talk to my dad at the farm. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond, quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but can't reach for it. My arms are too short. Pond's too deep to swim, and anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. An actual bottle! Can I have it? Can I has? No. No, you wouldn't do this to me. I'm touching it. You won't let me pick it up? You're gonna make me science it out of the water? I see how it is. That's a very large bottle for a message. It really is. Actually, can I just reach it? No, I can't. Okay. What can I use to get there? Okay, let's make a raft. Do I have an axe? No, I do not have an axe. I cannot ask you a question. Can I make an axe with this? It's overkill, but can I do it? That looks stupid. Let's use it. Oh, hold on. There's one right there. I don't need to make a raft. There's one right here. There's one right here. You know what? We can just make a bridge. Just make a bridge, and I can walk on over. Easy peasy. Is it close enough? Nope, still not close enough. Not close enough yet. Yes, I am. I want a bottle. Bring back bottles. I just want to take a picture of this for posterity. For posterity, you know what? We'll take a picture of it on here because there's not grass on here. Nope, stop it! Stop it! Nope. Okay, that works. Hey, look, it's a bottle with flowers. Rosy flowers. There we go. Alright. Alright, have your bottle. Here you go. Here you go. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Read it in the rain. Hardy says, I wish I had a 3 feet tall bottle. Boom says, what would you put in it? I too am curious to know what you would put in a 3 foot tall bottle. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. 30, you'd put smaller bottles in a 3 foot tall bottle? That checks out. Boom says I'd keep my normal sized bottles in it. Oh, you two, you're funny. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with mayor, cheese, fermentation. Can't name. Too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey!
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for your help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. And sadly, the bottle is gone forever. Alright. Let's just go say hi, and then I think we'll wrap up for hello. Pastures are great, huh? They've got so many cows. Yes, but only in Hateno village are the cows as stylish as everyone else. Well, what do you say we get ourselves some milk? Should we ask a farmer, or... I could go for a hot cup of milk. Or I could use some of that nice, fresh milk to make a mean egg pudding. They sell bird eggs in the general store, but I need cane sugar as well, and I don't have any. Well, what do you say we get ourselves some milk? Should we ask a farmer, or... Repeating dialogue. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. Cheese! I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious, you'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. Cheese, we can make sandwiches now. Or at least I hope we can. Hateno cheese. A cheese made from Hateno cow's milk. Add it to a warm dish and enjoy its rich flavor and melty texture.
Yeah.
As I understand it, Great Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Maybe here's good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. That's a lot of cheese. Oh, and fancy. She put a little design on the side. Fancy. Ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here, I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees.
Ah.
I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So, you'll come visit me again, right? Alright, we got cheese. Fancy. Fancy cheese, okay. Alright. As much as I immediately want to talk to the guy about the cheese, because that's probably what he wanted to know. It's probably time to call it quits for tonight. No, save. Save. Save the game. Save it. Save. Save it twice. Because it's tradition. It's kind of late, so I think I'm gonna skip a raid for tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the raid for tonight. Anywho, that was fun! We're still in Hateno. I was hoping to get out of Hateno tonight, but that did not happen. But regardless, this was fun. Hateno is silly. I'm all for that. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. No raid tonight, so we're just going to sign off screen and have a good night, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, everybody. Bye!